Hello everyone, welcome to day 3 of the Abundance Challenge. Today we're going to be tapping on the fear of not enough. Not enough opportunities, not enough time, not enough of everything. Before we begin, I want to talk about what this means. Okay, so firstly, a lot of people have been asking me, does this work? Am I going to be attracting money just like that by tapping? Let me just try to break it down to you. Firstly, it's not about what you're going to attract. It's about realizing that you already have it. So, for example, you're walking on a road and it's super dirty. Yet you can't even see the next step that you're going to take, right? And there's a lot of dirt, there's a lot of things on the floor. What we're doing is basically brooming that floor to be able to be seen properly. And then you realize that the floor is actually made of gold, and then you realize that the road it actually belongs to you. So the point is to realize in our head that we already are abundant. We're not separate from all of that. And when we do EFT, Ho'oponopono, any of these tools, it's actually to reprogram your mind to see opportunities which were really right in front of you. So yes, are you going to be able to attract money? You definitely are. Another example I gave in the video was that if when I was doing tapping, I suddenly walked out of the car and then I saw a little $50 note bill on the floor. And why did I see that? It's not that it wasn't there. It was that now I'm so open. I'm not in a tunnel vision. I'm open to opportunities. I'm open to the universe that I see it. It's not that there were not other people, but they didn't see it because they were too in their head, or they were too distracted, or they were too limited in their own blocks, in their own beliefs. It's just like that. For example, if you've ever waited for a bus, if you've ever waited for a time where you're just you've been just so angry and upset, and you're waiting for the bus and you're like, where the hell is this bus? And this has actually happened to me. I was traveling a couple of years ago to Vietnam, and I was supposed to go on this group tour bus, and I'm at the reception, and then I'm at the place where we eat food in the morning, the breakfast place, and I'm just waiting there, and I'm just so pissed off that the bus left without me, when in reality the bus was waiting for me outside, and I just didn't notice because I was so angry. So what we're trying to do is release these emotions, these limiting beliefs, to see that the bus is right there and the path is already made of gold. You are already abundant. So yes, you are going to be attracting money, and it's not just magic, it's science as well, and a little bit of magic, because I like to believe in magic and I like to believe we're all magicians. So without any further ado, let's get tapping, baby. All right, start with your karate chop point. Even though I feel this fear of not enough, I deeply and completely love, accept, and honor myself. Even though a part of me worries that there will never be enough, I choose to be gentle with myself. Even though I've lived with this scarcity fear, I'm open to shifting it today. Now just take a deep breath in and let it out through your mouth. This fear of not being enough, of not having enough, of not attracting enough. I always tend to worry about money, feeling like there's not enough for me. What if I run out? What if there's never enough? This old fear that's stuck in my body, I acknowledge it now. And I'm ready to let go of this fear from my mind, body, and soul. I take 100% responsibility for the fear I've held around not having enough, because I now see that it's coming from old conditioning. Maybe past traumas, maybe it's even coming from my past life. Whatever the reason may be, I'm ready to let it go now. I'm so sorry for the ways I believed that lack was more powerful than abundance. Please forgive me for forgetting that life always supports me, even in this present moment. Thank you for every time money and resources have shown up whenever I needed them. I love you to the part of me that feels scared. I'm with you now. What if there's always enough? What if the universe is overflowing with abundance? What if it's always been there, but I was just not able to see it? Maybe because of my limiting beliefs, negative emotions. I now choose to trust in the universe. I choose to trust that there's always more than enough for everyone and me. I am safe. I am supported. Abundance flows to me in expected and unexpected ways. There's always more than enough. And I am a money magnet. Money loves me, and I love money. I now open myself to overflow. Now, just take a deep breath in. And slowly exhale through your mouth. Good work. Hopefully this was helping you clear out those fears and the lack that's kind of stuck in your body, and continue with me on this journey on the 30-day abundance. If you like this video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.